Is this on?
If I was a complete moron, I'd say, let's look at that adjective. But I'm not a moron, so I'm going to say, let's look at that verb, play.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
You think you know me?
You do not.
No.
All right, and welcome to the Wrestle Dream recap, right?
Well,
please.
you know, Andrew was out of town, and we didn't do any podcasting over the weekend,
Yeah,
and so this
right.
really hasn't been reported on any of our hundreds of podcasts.
Yeah, because normally it would have made Hollywood hogwash. You
Well,
know, 'cause
I
he
mean,
was
we
in that
do an
one
AEW show,
TV
too, sometimes.
show.
You know, recap of pay-per-views. If you haven't heard, oh, that's right, you haven't done that in years. So
Okay.
anyway,
The streak continues.
the streak continues.
SummerSlam was 3 weeks ago.
I would have never thought he was doing all that to show up in AEW.
Right, like
I
what,
really did.
What the what? Like
They must have brought a Brinks truck for him to do that.
oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, look, imagine like Andrew's been in AEW,
Yeah.
and you're doing nothing in WWE.
Yeah.
And Tony Khan's like, hey, Joe, what if I give you just a lot of money and you get to hang out with your best friend in the world forever?
I get it. No, I'm not
Just
saying.
give me a hug. It's me. I'm your best friend.
I think this was a good thing for everyone.
Oh, absolutely.
Because Edge wasn't doing anything in WWE. He certainly wasn't going to win a championship ever again. I think Christian, this is a good storyline for them. It's a great score for AEW, someone who can actually act
Sure.
and wrestle.
Yeah.
Right.
And they'll probably use
Like,
him a
this
lot.
is-
Like Sting's in like every match.
Sure.
Every week, every pay-per-view.
But like, it's funny because we were talking about it recently. How like I don't feel like AEW has that locker room leader. You know, like the older guy, the mentor. You know, they thought it was going to be CM Punk, but you know, CM Punk is batshit crazy. So like, getting Edge in there, like I'm sorry if you don't take Edge's advice. Like, you think you're too good for that advice. Just fucking quit because.
But most of them haven't taken anyone's advice who's been
Right.
There have been some.
But like Edge
Great
is
legends.
a bona fide living legend.
he is.
The show's not going to change. I mean, yeah, maybe there'll be one more better segment every week on Dynamite.
Yeah.
As long as he's on Dynamite with Punk gone. There's rumors that he's going to be mostly on Collision, but hopefully not.
I mean, what?
I posted this like big tweet about what they should do
that.
going forward with the show. It's like you actually have AEW actually has enough talent to
Right.
put on a good Dynamite show every week. They
Right.
shouldn't have 3 shows, but okay, they do. So we have to work with that. So put the best talent on Dynamite. That's MJF, Adam Cole, Miro,
Now Edge.
Edge, Christian. You know, like Darby,
Yeah.
Malachi Black,
Sammy
whatever.
Guevara.
Like Andrade. Yeah, Jericho. Like you have enough talent to make a good show every week. And then you have Collision, where you have like the guys that aren't ready yet. You could treat that as your NXT,
Right,
if you
sure.
would.
Well, like-
and then you have Rampage, where the fucking Elite and Orange Cassidy and all the indie bullshit losers that no one gives a shit about. Rampage gets like 300,000 like people a week that watch it. So like put the Elite, put Kenny Omega. Put
Thank
Kenny
you.
Omega and all those bitches on Rampage. And if the fans who love them so much, there's probably like 500,000 indie marks that love him.
Sure.
They'll go there
maybe
to
the
watch it.
Rampage
Yeah.
ratings will go up a little bit.
Right.
But get them off the good show. Get them off the
Yeah.
main show.
Like,
of course, this is not going to happen, but
Yeah. I mean, this is like the opportunity you have. You can turn Dynamite into like a real wrestling show. And then you've got 2 other shows that you can just do stupid bullshit on because
Yeah.
no one's really watching it. So do whatever the fuck you want on there.
I'm waiting for this. When am I beating Edge for the world title
exactly.
from MJF?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see where this storyline with Christian goes. Obviously, they're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
Right.
But we'll see. Edge had a very long post on social media thanking WWE for everything, but saying sometimes relationships grow apart, and he and WWE have outgrown each other. He said, I wanted to do more, but they didn't have much more for me to do. And it was funny because before he came back and had that match with Sheamus,
Right.
like I was asking on the show, I was like, wait, Edge is still employed. Why
Right.
is he not doing anything? Like, he wasn't doing anything for months.
Yeah.
And months we didn't see him.
He had
It's
a match
just-
at Mania.
I can't 100% believe that they didn't want anything to do with him.
Right.
I just don't understand that.
Well, like the whole thing with Judgment Day, wasn't that like they wanted it to be supernatural?
And he didn't
That's
want
the
it.
rumor,
That's the
but
didn't-
they never ended up becoming
Right.
supernatural. So I don't necessarily believe that rumor either.
Right, exactly.
I don't think. No, here's what I think. I think I agree with Andrew. Where I don't think they were like, "Sorry, Edge, we're not going to use you." I don't think it was like that. I think it was just, "Here's what we have planned for you in the next year."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah,
Right.
I'd rather go play with Christian and probably make an extra 20 to 30% more money
Sure.
At least.
with Tony."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get it,
You know?
and we'll see. There's a kind of one other reason to watch a EW that where we were like going like, man, we have no reasons to watch this show. It's another reason to watch. I'm gonna see what he does.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, Christian has been the best version of himself in AEW.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because they finally let him be like a main player.
Yeah.
There's a few guys. Like I mentioned, Swerve is way better in AEW than he ever was in WWE.
Right. A lot
so,
of
yeah.
people are talking about the match that he had with Adam Page.
Which one?
At
Oh,
Wrestle
Swerve.
Dream.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Wrestle Dream. You know, I just saw the clip of Edge coming out.
Right. Who?
You know, Edge.
And this was
No,
an actual
no.
pay-per-view,
It's Edge.
It's
Yes, it was a pay-per-view.
Adam.
which I retained my time.
Adam! There's been great tweets of it shows Roderick Strong and it's like Adam, and then it's Hangman Page. What? Adam! And it's Edge. What? Adam! And it's cool.
It's good.
A lot of Adams. Lot
The
of Adams.
rated R superstar Adam Copeland.
Yes. Yeah, he got
So-
he got rated R superstar.
Yeah.
And the music.
He got the
Fucking
music.
Yeah.
Well, you saw what he said about that. Like, I'm friends with the band. Where I go, that song goes.
Right, and WWE doesn't own the rights to that music, so
Right.
it makes sense.
Clearly.
Also, the only thing WWE had that was part of the entrance was "You think you know me,"
Right.
So they had to re-record it,
Which
and they what?
use the robot button because this
But
is
it
what it
wasn't-
was.
Yeah,
It was. You think you know me?
yeah, but well,
It sounded like a female robot saying it.
you mean the original version?
No, like the AEW one.
Well, the AEW one was Beth Phoenix's voice.
Oh, it was.
Yes,
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Edge confirmed it.
Wow.
Interesting.
So
But yeah. So
R.I.P. Edge. God damn it. No, it's funny how pissed off people are, but it's like, dude, like you wouldn't want to raise.
Right.
If another
No.
company offered you
It'd be-
more money,
it's-
you wouldn't go.
It's dumb. This is better for everyone. It's better for pro wrestling. It's better for everything. The only thing that sucks is when famous guys go to new shows, they take their real name. Like Edge is cool. Razor Ramon is cool.
Right.
You know, Big Daddy Cool
Well,
Diesel's cool. Not
at
like
least-
Kevin Nash. It's Adam Copeland.
Yeah, but at least he
horrible
gets the rated R superstar.
Sure.
You know, that's something.
It helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, if it gets,
He was probably playing the long game. When he came back, he's probably like, "No, I don't want to be the rated R superstar anymore. You can let that trademark just go ahead and expire.
Right,
We're not
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that anymore."
I mean, look, if it gets Orange Cassidy off the show, you know, then I'm all
Sure.
for it.
Right.
Hey, we need to like
Probably
find
won't,
out
though.
when these copyrights expire and go grab them.
Sure.
Like we could have been doing rated R superstar shirts.
Well-
and been like, no,
Yeah.
we're suing you, WWE, because you mentioned it in the last match.
Right.
Well, it's funny because Cody had to I think fight WWE in court over it, and you
His
know what I mean?
name.
Yeah, like
His
so-
name, Cody.
right?
Cody, you don't even have your last name.
I want my fake last name back.
You sons of bitches.
Yeah.
But all right, you know, I think Edge will come back to have a WrestleMania match.
Sure.
You know what I mean, like for his final match.
Right.
But
Yeah.
we'll
And it'll
see.
be against Christian. He'll bring Jericho.
Triple threat.
right.
Oh God.
All right, look, we have a big show. We have to do SmackDown. We have to do Raw. We have to do predictions for this AEW like pay per view.
Yeah.
To be
God.
honest,
This
Oh my
Saturday
God.
night main event pay-per-view.
they better have a big return for their. You know what I mean? Like Wrestle Dream. The only reason you would watch it is for Edge's debut,
Yeah.
and this FASTLANE. If they want anyone to remember anything about it, they better have a big fucking return.
Yeah.
Which is
On
weird
this
is
show.
like, why have the Intercontinental title on Raw? when you have a pay-per-view on Saturday.
Because they care more about the ratings right now.
Yeah.
They don't get paid for pay-per-views anymore.
No, that
doesn't matter. They already
Prepaid.
got
That's why they
prepaid.
don't even call them pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PS
Live
what is
event.
PLEs.
PLEs.
Oh, premium live event.
event.
yeah, it's so lame.
So
Yeah.
fucking
It just means, yeah, we're going to charge you more for that ticket.
Are they really making more doing it through Peacock?
Oh, yeah.
Than they would through their buy rates?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peacock's paying $200 million a year for it.
Wow.
It was like $1 billion deal.
That's bigger than like WrestleMania and all the pay-per-views combined.
Overall, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because you got to
Plus, it's
think. like,
guaranteed too. You don't have to worry about buy rate. You're like,
Exactly.
the buy rate is done.
Right.
We win.
the buy rate is infinite.
Well, it was also, I mean, again, before this, right? It was WWE Network.
yes.
And they had 1 million subscribers at $10 a month. So this is more.
Yeah.
200
$10 million a
million
month.
is, yeah.
Yeah. You go from $10 million.
Well, 10 million,
10 million a
10 million
month.
a month.
10 million a month.
So
120.
120 to 200, yeah.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
That's a big jump, yeah.
Big jump.
Business.
All right, so before we get into it,
I'm a genius.
before we get into it, we need to thank some new patrons. So thank you to Jamie and thank you to Nathan Gardner because he did a year sub. That's right. We got weekly AEW recaps, pay-per-views like FASTLANE coming this Saturday, shit ton of brackets, classic recaps of Raw, SmackDown,
Yep.
pay-per-views, all that good stuff. Go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Yep.
And sign up today, give it a try, and we'll give you a shout out on the air. There's so much content.
Yeah.
You'll never be done.
You can qualify for a mug.
That's true.
Look
You
at
can.
that. Boom.
What's wrong with wrestling
See
coffee
our
mug?
cartoon faces every morning. With your
Nice
coffee.
mug, ugly mug.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Damn.
Oh, sorry. I was pointing at Ellsworth.
I've done the research, and coffee tastes 20% better with that mug.
People have tried, but no one can hurt my feelings. Eric's like, I've been trying to bust through that confidence for years.
Yeah.
There's no
I'm trying to
breaking
bust that nut.
Bust that nut.
Then we have 2 fans that got a Thanks Guys t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you to Logan and Rebecca. Logan and Rebecca, thank you.
Was that mine right outside the door?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
Excellent. Thank you. All right, looks
so
like
yeah.
Joe Pisano just got one too. So
Exactly.
Throw my name on there.
Go to bonfire.com/Thanks Guys
Thanks, guys.
to get your
guys.
Thanks Guys t-shirt. Yeah.
Awesome.
So SmackDown opens with Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, and Paul Heyman.
The drop of bloodline.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Did you just come up with that?
No, I've been working on it all week.
You see
Oh,
Eric,
thank God you guys liked
Piece
it.
of blood.
he's got a list of like 30 names.
blood.
He's like,
Right.
nope, that's not
drip,
it.
No,
drip
no.
blood. No.
Blood drop.
Drop.
No.
Oh. Well, blood drop. Drop of blood.
That was second place.
Good job.
So Heyman brags about Jimmy and Solo beating up John Cena. Jimmy holds out his hand to ask for the microphone the same way Roman Reigns always does.
Oh wait, Inception?
Oh yeah. But
Oh,
then
but
he
Roman's
just-
not there, so it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
This whole thing is so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It makes no written sense to any storyline because they're acting like Jimmy's been there all along,
Right.
and now he's trying to like fight with Roman or something. You're just like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
He just got back in. Roman would be like, you know what? Fuck off. If he's
Right.
gonna
I'm
start doing
guessing
this.
that's what's going to happen.
What?
I'm guessing when Roman does come back, he's going to tell him to fuck off.
Yeah.
If
Or
he
be-
comes back.
He's like, you kicked me, dude. Get out of here.
They're like, hey, look at that shark. We should jump it.
well,
They already
they've
did
already
that.
done that.
I know.
So then he just snatches the microphone from Heyman. Jimmy starts talking shit, but then Carl Anderson rushes the ring to attack them, and he throws Solo and Jimmy out of the ring.
Yeah.
Who?
Easily. Barely
Easily.
an inconvenience. He just tosses them.
So we have Jimmy versus Anderson. Jimmy won with the Uso splash.
Thank you.
Anderson attacks Jimmy after the match, but Solo gives him the Samoan spike.
Yeah.
And then Mia Yim runs out.
Uh-huh.
And remembers that she can't fight men.
Yeah. And Jimmy's like, "What are you gonna do about it, bitch?" And then she knocks him on his ass.
Yeah.
With a slap to the face.
And then Solo gives her the Samoan spike.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh,
No.
Oh, that would have made it interesting.
I thought you were gonna say He puts it up her butt. But no, then backstage, Jimmy bullied some crew guys, and then Heyman grabbed his phone and said, "Call Roman Reigns."
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
When's the last time he's been on the fucking show?
SummerSlam?
March.
Before WrestleMania.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's been so long.
This fucking
It's
guy.
so annoying every time. Call Roman Reigns. I guess he's on the show. No, he's not.
Hey, remember when Roman used to lose to Brock and we were like, Brock's a part-time champ.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally, he took over that exact role.
And upped it.
He upped it. Yeah, Brock came to by once in a while.
Yeah. Roman's like, I don't watch Raw. I don't watch SmackDown.
Trivia
I don't
last
go to
week.
Raw.
I don't go to SmackDown.
Right.
Yeah, he only like has a title match like once a year on TV. Fucking asshole.
Right. His kids are at school like, I don't know what my dad does for a living because he never leaves the house.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had a match on TV this year. Like, not, you know what I mean?
Right. Maybe.
I mean, he's only had like a few matches, period. He's had
Yeah.
like 4 matches this year. Later, Jimmy beats up Ashante the Adonis while B-Fab screams.
Who? And
It's like, you got rid of Top Dollar. Why did you keep them?
right. Because what are they going to do?
They're not even a stable anymore. Now it's just 2 people. What are they going to be, a tag team?
I enjoyed Top Dollar more because you could laugh at him.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Flop Dollar.
Yeah.
Bring back mixed match challenge?
Right. Yeah, please no.
Yeah.
The only thing good about that was the will they won't they thing with Braun.
Between Braun and
Alexa
Alexa Bliss.
Right.
Are they gonna fuck? Is this dick gonna blow her up?
It was like this. You're like, I bet it's gonna be like this. Like Alexa's like a puppet just on his dick.
He's fucking her. She died like 20 minutes ago. She's like, no, you killed her.
No, his dick is coming out of her head, the top of her head.
Stop it! She's already dead.
This is Vince, like when he's imagining that storyline. He's gonna come.
Man, let me be. Ah!
Oh, it's good times.
So yeah, Jimmy's. She just spins in a circle.
He's just spinning.
Like a fucking Harlem Globetrotter with a basketball.
I'd be very suspicious if her baby comes out and it's like really big, you know, and then like her husband's like, "What the shit? We're both like 5'2".
No, like
It comes out of her vagina like,
like literally, right? Like you see guys that are gigantic with these tiny girls. Like a good example is who was Klitschko, the former heavyweight boxing champ.
Yeah.
He's like 6'7" and huge.
Yeah.
And he's married or was married to Hayden Panettiere or whatever. Like this tiny little actress. She's like 5 feet tall.
she's like this big.
Yeah, she's literally this big. You're like, how, you know.
Yeah. You're wondering about the logistics.
I don't have
of
a
that.
porn star cock, and I've had trouble getting it into places sometimes. I'm just telling you. I'm like a normal. How did these guys do that? How do they even do that?
Well, maybe
Breathing
they're
techniques?
not, maybe they're not proportional.
They have tiny little dicks.
Yeah.
Like in, what was that? Bedazzled or whatever?
Yes. Hey.
So yeah, Jimmy's beating up Ashante, and then Jason Jordan and which one of the Spirit Squad guys?
Kenny.
They push Jimmy away, but then Solo gives Ashante a Uranagi through a table.
And Kenny's like, hey.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
so
all
is
they
everybody,
do.
yeah.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Grayson Waller effect.
Bobby?
Well, we'll get to that.
Uncle
His
Bobby?
guest is Uncle Bobby Lashley.
So a double Uncle Bobby.
And Lashley came out fist bumping the fans.
Yep.
Yeah. Wearing like a Mr. Rogers
All right,
cardigan.
so he's a baby face
We need
again.
the Batman button from '89. Like, what are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, that'd be great.
And then Lashley said, well, I thought the Street Profits had what it takes, but I guess I was wrong. Back to the drawing board. And then Grayson suggests, him in theory could be with Lashley. And Lashley's like,
No.
There it is.
and then the Street Profits walk out in matching white suits. And Lashley tells them, you want something out of me? Prove it. And then Austin Theory walks out.
Yeah.
And we have Austin Theory versus Cameron Grimes.
On the moon.
He's been at home.
Grimes was dominating, but Waller distracted him, and Theory pushed him into the ring post, and then Theory hit the rolling drop kick, and then 8 down for the win.
Just you get more animated every time you say it.
You get more pissed every time.
Right.
After the match, Theory shoved Dragon Lee, who was watching from the crowd for some reason.
Right. Is he going to
That's
become?
what he does.
Is he going to become Mysterio's new son?
I guess.
Is he going to replace Escobar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's not the last we see of him. We'll get to more of him later.
I didn't understand that.
It's hilarious.
I have to watch every week for the show. I didn't get it.
Make sure you watch that guy. He
I was-
loses on NXT every week.
I was almost like bottom right.
I know.
I mean, I was close, but I know the name because it's Dragon.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Santos Escobar versus Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. Zelina Vega was ringside, and commentary said she was neutral. And it was weird because during the match, she's like, come on, guys, come on. Like what? Come on, tie?
Right.
Come on, guys, double pin.
Come on, fight.
May the best man's win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the match, they cut backstage to show Jimmy and Solo beating up more random guys while Jason, Jordan, and Kenny begged them to stop.
Right. Like guys who John Cena would never pick to be his partner.
Wouldn't you get fined for this? Like, what are they doing?
I don't know.
They're beating
Right,
up
yeah.
baby guys.
Shouldn't-
These little tiny.
Shouldn't they call in cops?
What's happening?
And why? Because Jimmy got slapped by Mia Yim?
Yeah,
Yes.
what's happening?
Yeah.
Why don't you go beat her up?
Yeah.
So Ray goes for the 619, but Santos super kicked him and hit a suicide dive. Escobar gave Ray a Hurricane Rana off the second rope. Santos worked on Ray's back for most of the match. Ray gave Santos a weird Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Then Ray goes for the 619, but Santos catches him. But Ray hung on the ropes, knocked Santos back down, hit the 619, went for the splash, but Escobar sat up. And then Escobar went for the Phantom Driver.
Undertaker.
But Ray countered and retained with a...
Fucking roll up.
Hold on.
Get it. Get it. Light it.
Oh, okay, there it is, a roll-up.
Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah. And not the only one of the weekend.
No.
Yeah.
After the match, Ray and Santos are attacked and laid out by the Street Profits. And then
Again.
Lashley comes out applauding Ford and Dawkins.
You're a good guy, Lashley.
Yeah.
Why are you applauding them being heels?
Yeah.
Well, he was deciding where he wanted to take his career, and then Big Show called him. He was like, hey, I got a plan.
Well-
I just turn every week,
keep
multiple
turning.
times.
Hear me out.
To my right or my left? Yes.
Then Joaquin Wilde ran out, but Lashley just gave him an elbow and he died.
What an idiot.
And then Dragon Lee tried to help.
What an idiot.
I guess because he's Latino, he just has to be with them.
I guess so.
Dragon Lee tried to help, but security was holding him back.
One guy.
One guy.
One
Well-
security guy was holding him back, and that was
Right.
enough.
Dragon Lee is the only wrestler on Earth
That
that
security guard
couldn't
was
get past one security guard.
also eating a hot dog with the other.
He just had a
Okay,
finger.
kid. Come on.
Hey, bro.
Child.
Chill out, bro.
Someone come get their kid.
Yeah. And then Lashley hugs Ford and Dawkins and holds up their arms. And then backstage, the LWO challenge Bobby and the Street Profits to a 6-man.
The Hurt Profits.
That's
The Street Business.
the Bobby Profits.
Bobby Profits.
Yeah, a 6-man tag for Fastlane that means nothing.
Correct.
Next up, we got Pretty Shitty's Road to Recovery.
This was pretty.
Wait, which three are on the LWO side?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's 4 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
5 if you count Twitch Girl.
Oh,
Yeah, Zelina may be
let's
in it.
hope she makes
That's
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's her gimmick now. She's on Twitch.
Yep.
She dresses like it's so stupid.
She's a Twitch bitch.
Again, they couldn't all look.
Wow.
They couldn't all look different from each other.
I know.
They all look like they do not belong together at all.
Right. It's like that movie, I Love You Man, where he's like walking out with the groomsmen. It's like, that is the most random collection of people
Yes.
I've ever seen.
It really is.
And why does Santos wrestle with his shirt on? Like he's some 50-year-old.
Right.
He has a really nice body.
Because now that like once they let Kevin Owens do it, people are like, "Hey,
Hey!
I want to sell my merch.
Yeah.
I want to advertise my merch."
The whole match.
You know, that's like Alexa.
Kevin's like, I'm just trying to cover my belly.
Yeah, it's like Alexa Bliss. The last few years, we haven't seen her stomach because she's wearing her fucking t-shirts.
Yeah. Which aren't that good.
Yeah, but no, I actually thought this one was was pretty funny.
Hit the button.
No, I thought it was good. You know, like poking the dummy in the eyes, hitting the bag with a chair, like struggling, and then eventually standing up and tagging in. What's his face?
What's his name?
Kit Wilson.
Kid. Like Kid.
It wasn't terrible, right?
1, 2, 3, Kid.
No, but really, it wasn't terrible.
All right. Clearly,
All right, yeah.
there's something wrong with
Fucking
your arm.
Just press the fucking button.
Do your fucking
It
job.
wasn't like last week. Last week was awful. I thought this one was better.
You're being honest?
Yeah.
So we voted.
Nope.
and,
All right.
So the truth is,
all right. Read the real notes now.
I mean, I basically said everything
Andrew's
that
like,
happened.
well, I was drinking. So.
I wish. Next up, we've got Charlotte Flair versus Bayley.
Why?
Because it's been 3 years since they wrestled.
Makes sense.
That's what they said. Before the match, Charlotte tells Bayley, you're one of the 4 horsewomen, but now you're carrying Io's championship. You have become a stepping stone while I'm still the measuring stick. Measuring stick.
There it is. By the
she
way,
says-
horsewoman, bottom right.
Right?
Has it ever been canon on the show?
Never.
Never.
Not
That's a
for-
behind the
well,
scenes
Yeah.
kind of.
No,
The
it used to
closest
be.
it became was Zelina Vega saying one of the 4 horse faces.
Yes, right. And then Andrade's like, what? She's like, sorry, I accidentally, it's a Freudian
Oh,
slip.
yeah, right.
You know I'm hotter and I have
Sorry,
a
she
smaller
looks
dick.
exactly like this horse. I used to know.
Honey, I love horses.
And then Charlotte says, after I beat you tonight, I'm challenging Io for the women's championship at FASTLANE. This whole thing was a heel promo.
It was.
Yeah, of course it was. She's literally telling Bayley, you're shit now.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit and trash.
Yeah.
She's not like, hey, Bayley, we used to be friends. Shake before the match. No.
No.
She's a fucking heel.
And because Charlotte is such a heel, the fans were rooting for Bayley in the match.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Bayley yelled out, shut up, I don't need you cheering for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was one guy
Nice try, Bayley.
in the crowd. He had a sign that says like, "Hi, I'm Michael," and Bailey was like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shut up, Michael.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
"It did." You didn't see it?
No.
Well, you're not watching close enough.
Are you being serious or are you messing with me?
I guess not. No, he's messing with you. He likes pressing buttons. That's why
Yeah.
we keep it over there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, it was almost too real, right? What Charlotte said before the match.
Yeah.
It's like, Bayley, what are you anymore? I was
Yeah.
like, oh, they're going to give Bayley a win here somehow. I mean, there's plenty of interference.
Charlotte won with a spear.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Right.
There it is.
After the match, Damage Control hops on the apron to beat up Charlotte, but Asuka runs out and Damage Control retreats.
Speaking of,
2-1-3.
speaking of frequent heel and face turns,
Yeah.
it's Asuka.
Yeah.
Right?
And she cares about Flair. Why?
Why?
Right.
Because they tagged once.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You beat the streak, Charlotte! Congratulations!
But they hated each other like a month ago.
No, I know.
They were feuding. Wait, I'm good, I think. Am I
So-
good? I'm good. You're good.
I flipped the coin.
She just talked like a heel. You sure? All right.
Yeah.
We're both good.
They're all they're all heels. That's the thing.
They're all heels.
yeah, every single one of them.
So Asuka screams in Japanese, and Bayley pretends to know what Asuka said.
I thought that was kind of funny.
And Bayley says, "Oh, really, Asuka? That's what you want? You want a triple threat match with Io and Charlotte for
Yeah.
the championship at Fastlane? You got it." And Io just says, "That's not what she said."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's official because GM Bayley said it.
Correct.
Well,
You know, we went from Hugger Bayley to Aunt Bayley. Now it's GM Bayley.
that's how that works.
Yeah. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from John Cena. They said that they were saying the whole night that he was having travel issues.
Yeah.
You know, I guess his plane was lost or something.
Right.
That sounds serious.
And he arrived to the arena in a fast car because fast lane. You get it?
And he's in Fast and Furious.
That's right. So Cena says if he doesn't find a tag team partner for Fastlane, he'll fight the Bloodline by himself.
Okay.
So
Who did he ask? Like, who did he ask?
no one.
No
Hey-
one.
hey,
'cause
Randy, you
everyone
coming
was,
back? No.
was beat up.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey-
so then the drop of Bloodline comes out.
He was like, "Hey Edge,
Yeah.
so what are you doing next Saturday?"
"Hey, Edge."
Ooh.
Wait, what? No, I won't tell anybody. I swear.
right.
Hey, what's up, Twitter?
So Jimmy says you're not making it to Fastlane. Cena charges and bumps Jimmy off the apron, then invites Solo in the ring. Solo charges at Cena, and Cena goes for the AA, but Jimmy super kicks him. And then Solo is about to jump off the top rope to splash onto Cena on the announce table. But then the music hits. The place goes crazy as LA Knight takes out Jimmy and Solo. Knight hits Jimmy with the people's elbow.
Elbow.
And then Cena gets back in the ring, and he and Knight throw Jimmy and Solo out of the ring. And then Knight picks up the contract and signs it. Cena's got a partner.
Knight.
That'd be funny if Cena's like, fuck off. No.
He's like,
LA
it's just a
LA
drawing.
Knight? Really?
He's like, this is just a drawing of a foot. What are you doing? He's like, well, that's what they call me on the podcast.
LA
You don't listen to What's
feet.
Wrong with Wrestling?
Yeah.
LA feet.
Yeah.
I mean, Knight.
You don't listen to that podcast? Let me talk to you.
So that's the end of SmackDown. On to Raw. We do a cold open with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler brawling.
Pretending to fight.
This
And I just wanted to turn off Raw
couldn't have
immediately.
been worse.
Yeah.
They
That's-
thought
this is how you start it.
this will draw ratings.
How about like Seth and Nakamura fighting at the beginning of the show?
Sure.
Right.
Of course.
Nia Jax and
Anybody.
Shayna Baszler.
Weren't they tag champions like a year ago?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. So they start on the stage. They end up in the ring. Then the music hits. Gonna kinda corn. And Raquel Rodriguez runs out. That's how it starts.
Yeah.
It is.
Remember her music? It's like, and then got a can of corn.
Get a can of corn?
Got a can of corn.
Kettle
Get it.
corn.
Kettle
corn.
Raquel runs out, accidentally big boots Shayna. Then Nia knocks her down. Then Rhea Ripley runs out, and all four women are brawling.
3 heels and a face.
Yes. Wait,
Security.
no. 4 heels.
No, Raquel's
Raquel?
not.
Oh, yeah. Raquel's a face. Yeah.
Security breaks them up, but Rhea gives one of the guards a riptide. And it's like, that just makes her a face.
Right.
You know, we get
Right.
Mommy chants. She says, Mommy's back on Monday Night Raw. Judgment Day, come out here. We need to talk.
Yeah.
And Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio come out. And Dominic is wearing Ripley's belt because he lost the North American Championship at NXT No Mercy.
Correct.
And where's Finn? Did they say he wasn't there?
Yeah, they just said he wasn't there.
No Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Rhea says, while I was gone, I left Priest to run things. But he dropped the ball.
He dropped his balls.
And then Ripley dresses Priest down just like Roman does to his boys.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same thing. They're just like, let's make a stable on Raw and copy the Bloodline storyline.
The judgment line.
Yeah, Rhea tells Dom, I'm your mommy, and that makes you my poppy.
Ew.
No.
No.
That's kind of
It
horrible.
does not. No, ma'am.
Someone's watching too much porn.
Seriously.
Remember, he used to call her poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she
And
says,
then he accidentally called her mommy.
yes,
And they were like, fuck it, just go
just
with
go
that.
with the mommy.
Yeah.
So she says, I got you a rematch against Trick Williams on Tuesday, and if you don't come home to me with that championship, then don't bother coming home at all.
Does that mean he's getting it back right now?
Does that
He
mean
probably
they live
just
together?
he probably just won it back. I would
What was
assume
the
he won it
point
back.
of the whole?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just maybe I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right. We're all
Oh, they
checking.
also broke news that Cody Rhodes will be on NXT next week.
Oh my
Oh, my God.
Wait, so that's where he's going? They sent him to NXT?
Oh yes. There it is.
I have to finish the story. Triple H is like, we'll get, Vince promised you that shit. I'll give you the NXT belt if you want.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
We'll
I'll finish.
finish. We'll finish some story.
We'll finish a part of the story. Yeah,
Finish his story.
all right. I
Whose
guess you
story?
can look it up. But
Yeah.
So then Jey Uso comes out and says, it looks like we got a new tribal chief on Monday night. And she has bigger balls than Roman Reigns ever did. Just go to
Well-
NXT's account. Yeah, it's so simple.
You're simple.
So then Priest says something in Spanish and walks towards Jay, but Dominic tells Priest, I'll take care of Jay. And if you noticed,
Yeah.
because I did, they turned down Dominic's mic so that you could barely hear what he had to say to make the boos sound louder than they actually are.
Yeah.
That's great.
They
Little trick.
It's a little trick that comes. It comes to bite them in the ass in a minute here.
Yeah.
So Dominic goes after Jay, but Jay super kicks him. Then JD McDonough runs out and attacks Jay. And Dom and JD beat up Jay, but he's saved by Cody Rhodes. And then Adam Pearce comes out and he says something, but you can't hear him at first because the mic audio is still turned down from when Dominic was talking.
These
Because
guys.
it sounds like this at first.
Take a listen. Here, look, this is it. There's Pierce.
You have called me.
And like, you know when you're too loud? Yeah.
Yeah, what?
It's like, Judgment Day, and you're like, oh shit.
This is what they did. I could do it right now. Hold on. It's like, hey, Judgment Day, you guys aren't going to get off that easy. Sons of bitches, you're going to have to defend those titles.
Give it easy. What?
Pierce says, oh, wait, is Dominic talking again? Hold on, let me do that. Pierce says Cody and Jay will face Finn Balor and Damian Priest for the Undisputed Tag titles at Fastlane.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Alpha Academy versus Imperium. Otis picked up Kaiser while on the second rope, but Vincey tripped him, and Kaiser hit Otis with an enziguri for the win. Next up, we got Bronson Reed versus Cedric Alexander.
Where the hell have you been?
Another guy. Crazy.
Reed wins with the tsunami.
Yeah. Great.
Thanks.
Next up, we got the contract signing for Ciampa versus Gunther. Ciampa cut a great promo about only needing one chance to win the Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontinental.
Gunther says, you care about your family, but I care about this championship. And Ciampa suggests they have the match tonight, and Gunther agrees. Pierce makes it official. And then Gunther slaps Ciampa, and Ciampa jumps over the table to go after him. Ciampa throws a chair at Gunther and puts him in the Sicilian stretch. But Gunther gets out of it and rolls out of the ring. We'll talk about that match for the main event later.
Yep.
Right now, we've got Xavier Woods versus Ivar with Kofi on commentary. Woods again showed how talented he is in the ring. Deadlifted Ivar and gave him an AA. Then Woods went for a power bomb, but Ivar sat on him. Ivar went for a splash off the top ropes, but Woods moved, and then Woods ended up winning with a backwoods, which is a small package, a.k.a. a roll-up.
From what I saw, it's a pretty average size package.
He
You mean for that video?
to
Yeah.
roll up Ivar.
Yep.
A guy who's in a tag team that never wins.
Correct.
Why can't they ever push Xavier Woods? Ivar went over after the match.
Again, the other two guys were the fucking champion. They got the belt. The other two won the fucking the main championship.
And like Xavier Woods might have more talent than both of them combined.
I think so. So Ivar attacked Woods after the match. Kofi tried to help, but Ivar knocked both of them out. And then he stacked them and then hit a moonsault off the top rope.
Kofi was a WWE champion.
Yeah.
They're like a 10-time tag champions.
Kofi's Intercontinental Champion. Woods is King of
And
the Ring.
Ivar easily takes them both out.
Just one little kick.
Easily.
Viking rules match next week. Kofi and Ivar.
Fuck me. Are they going to put the boat on the ring again?
I hope so. Because that'll make awards really
Not
easy.
just that.
I hate you.
Is Kofi doing the job to Ivar?
Maybe.
Probably. Next up, Michael Cole interviews Seth Rollins in the ring. This is how Michael Cole starts the interview.
I've had the pleasure and honor of calling most of the matches in your career, and I've known you for a very long time. And I've helped come up with some of those great nicknames.
It was me.
Visionary. How about Manipulator?
I did all of this. It was all me. If it wasn't for me, Seth Rollins would be a nobody.
Basically.
Because I came up with a couple of nicknames. You fucking dork.
Puppeteer at times. But it seems like this time
Asshat.
around, you're actually the puppet.
It's just he couldn't hold back. He had to be like, I actually came up with that.
He had to make it about him,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is why. That's why Michael Cole's on the level of Tony Schiavone. They make the interview about them.
Right. Yeah. That's like Vince McMahon coming out like, you like when Stone Cold won the belt at WrestleMania? That was my decision. I made that happen.
Right.
It's like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I also came up with the excellence of execution.
Yeah.
The game.
Right.
That's great, Michael Cole. So
The
like,
heartbreak
I
kick.
created Hulkamania.
that's great, Michael Cole.
Right.
Like,
The best announcers are the ones that are like, hey, stuff.
right.
Yeah.
But that's because Michael Cole's had so many horrible moments that he's like, I gotta mention the few good things that I've ever said.
100%.
Right.
So then Cole explains the rules of a last man standing match.
Oh, good.
And he tries to convince Seth to not go through with it. Seth asks Cole how many shows. He asks how many years have you been doing commentary. He says 26. How many shows have you missed? And Cole says 2.
Man.
That's a lot of practice to suck that hard at your job.
Right. And that
26 years and you still suck.
Yeah. Right.
Jesus.
Wow.
26 years of go before every show. He's only missed 2 shows. What do you have, strep throat? Get that throat out of here.
Well, yeah, I have to suck Vince off every fucking show before every show.
Right. And he always injects the,
Poison. Sorry, I have poison throat.
Jesus Christ.
So Seth tells...
Some also call it all right, we know.
Every Monday night I get the old poison throat.
Get the poison out. Oh, shit, I got double duty again? That's double the poison. I gotta do Raw and SmackDown? That means... Poison.
This is Vince when the producers tell him that someone's out and Michael has to do both shows this week. Yeah. It's like...
yeah. Cole's got to do SmackDown this week and Raw.
That's tremendous.
You can feel that's tremendous. Like, this is how deep that is. Yeah. Listen.
That's tremendous.
That's tremendous.
And then backstage,
my cock is tingling already.
Backstage, you just hear this. You hear.
Oh my God. Oh.
Wow.
I got a great idea. Michael Cole's going to do Raw and SmackDown.
I'm a genius.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's good.
So Seth tells Cole,
It's good.
You're addicted to Vince's cock, so you only miss 2 cocks. He says, this ring has given me everything, and if this is my last match, so be it.
Okay.
Then Nakamura appears on the Titantron to talk shit.
But Cole says, like, dude, your back is basically hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
That's what he says. Mm-hmm. No, it's not. And by the way, as soon as this match is over and he retains, they won't make a single mention of his back ever again.
That's never what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always what happens. So Nakamura appears on the Titantron to talk shit. But then Nakamura attacks Seth from behind and lays him out with a Kinshasa. And then Nakamura on the Titantron starts counting. But Seth stands up at 7. Mm-hmm. And then he stops counting. So I guess he knew. He figured Seth would get up at 7.
Right. He's
and
smart.
then Nakamura knew everything. He's like the fucking Joker in Dark Knight. Nakamura beats Seth with a chair. Then Video Nakamura counts to 9, but Seth stands up. Then Nakamura beats him up some more and hits another Kinshasa. And then this time Nakamura just grabs the mic and he's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
It's the Sunshi Goroko. It's
He holds up the World Heavyweight Championship. But no, you did not convince me of anything.
Right.
He has no chance of winning this match. Nah. Earlier backstage, Adam Pearce tells Tegan Knox that her match with Becky Lynch is postponed because Becky's arm got cut open in her match with Tiffany Stratton, and they actually showed it on TV. And
do you want to see
interesting.
He actually said,
"You want to see it?"
We saw it on the show. They showed it.
That like the guts are coming out. You have it where it happened?
That's no.
Like the video?
No.
Go back one. Are they showing it there? Oh,
no.
Not really.
But like here, you can see her. Like they had to wrap her up mid-match.
Yeah. So Chelsea Green walked up talking trash.
Yeah.
So Tegan challenges her to a match and Pierce makes it official. Then later, Becky tells Tegan that they will have a match soon.
Yeah.
Is there dick?
You know what's
at
funny?
least explain what you're talking about.
You know what's funny is that they actually showed her. She had huge camel toe during this match.
Really?
But that looks like a penis.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a dick and balls.
In what's her face?
Old Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, yeah.
She's getting slammed by Becky.
Yeah,
She's going to jiggle her balls.
All right.
All right.
And put the phone away because
You know.
some people can't multitask. It's all right. We're not all.
Yeah, I know.
So Becky tells Tegan that they will have the match soon. Then Natalia.
Wait, whoa. What?
Who wanted to see her?
Natalia apologizes to Tegan and tells her, "You're going to do great against Becky. I believe in you."
You know, I think we're going to have to add a new button. And it's the opening to Big Show's theme, the well, because all these like face and heel turns, like every time it's unexplained, we just.
I need to just add the fucking home improvement.
Natty got on a plane to go, hey, you could do this. And then a little
sorry.
Yeah.
Oops.
So we got Tegan Knox versus Chelsea Green. Piper Niven got involved. So Natalia ran out. It did nothing.
Zero.
She ran out and said, "Hey, stop it!"
Natalia ran out and grabbed her check for being there. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Then Tegan won with the world's shittiest wizard, and Natalia raised her arm in victory and did not clothesline her after. What the fuck is going on?
Why are you there? Do it.
Yeah.
Earlier backstage, Drew McIntyre tells Adam Pearce that he's not doing Miz TV since he did that last week. Because Drew's one of the smarter wrestlers in the company.
Correct, yeah.
And then Pierce asks Drew, he's like, "Hey, you all right? You seem kind of off."
Yeah.
And Drew's like, "Oh, you're going to come down on me too about the J thing, the New Day thing?
On your face.
Not doing the right thing?" And then Drew says, "I don't recall anyone doing the right thing when the Bloodline were beating down Drew McIntyre." Great point.
Yes.
So we have an in-ring promo from McIntyre. Drew says, "San Jose, what should we talk about?"
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, right.
It's making fun of him. Good.
And then Drew says he's not done. He's done saving everyone, and he doesn't owe anyone in the locker room a damn thing.
Good.
So the Miz comes out and starts bitching, but Drew tells him to shut up again and challenges him to a match. Miz says, "We aren't dressed for a match. I'm in a suit and you're in a skirt." And then the next part of this. All right.
You know I was wrong about you. You're not the Batman of WWE. You're Two-Face. You play both sides and pick a side whichever benefits Drew.
I suggest you really shut up, Miz.
I don't shut up, I grow up, and when I look at you, I throw up.
All right, that's replacing
He did not. He did not do that.
All right, let's go through this.
He did not say grow up.
Let's go through this one at a time.
All right.
I don't shut up.
I don't shut up.
I throw up.
No.
No, I grow up.
I don't shut up. I grow up?
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
He was a baby, and now he's not.
It's a baby. It's Miz. As a baby, he'll grow.
Time travel. Monday Night Raw.
Raw. I see this as an absolute win. It's Triple H. Ugh.
I see this is an absolute win.
And like Drew McIntyre's walking away from him like Chris Evans. I don't shut up. I grow up. And when I look at you, I throw up. Blah.
Right. As a kid, it was always,
What?
I don't shut up, I throw up, and then you come along and lick it up.
I never heard that before.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
So yeah,
makes
that
it
was
worse,
fucking
'cause when-
stupid.
When did you say that? When you were 10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe like 8.
Award nominee.
That could be the new Alistair.
Every award winner.
Yeah. That's gotta be better. That's better than. That's better.
One more?
And it's just like, next up, we have Miz TV.
Bravo! Magnificent!
Oh my god.
What's WrestleMania 40's next? Right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
40. It's like, and Roman Reigns wins WrestleMania 40.
It's
WrestleMania 40. Roman Reigns wins the main event of WrestleMania 41.
Yeah.
We should put that for the beginning of LOD's entrance. It's like, what a rush.
Hey, look! It's Shane coming in to beat up the Miz at WrestleMania. Oh, did you see what he did to his leg?
Oh no, and here goes Sid Justice off the top rope. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. The next botch bracket.
Just all that.
Absolutely.
Oh my
We're just
God.
going to have all throw up buttons. We're going to bring back Aaliyah. Alistair's going to be the most magical thing on this show is the birth of a new sound clip for the board.
All right, they just rang the bell in John Moxley's new match.
And he's already bleeding.
What's that? Paul Heyman says he's going to come out and strip in front of the whole fucking audience?
Oh my God. That is so great.
My stomach hurts.
Ready? You got 2 in a row? Ready?
Wait, hold on. I don't know about 2 in a row, but sure.
Next up, we have Bronson Reed versus Cedric Alexander. Oh my God. It's too good.
All right, so
All right. Let's try to be serious again.
we got Drew McIntyre.
Hey, Matt Hardy, we just want to check on you before this match continues. Are you okay? Sounds good to me. Wow, he threw up. He's fine. That's good in in collisions, right? In concussions.
He got the bad brain part out.
He got the bad brain out. Oh, he threw up his concussion. Everybody knows that's how it works. When you have a concussion, you throw up and then you're fine. It's like drinking too many tequila shots. Oh my God.
Puke and rally.
Oh my God, I'm
crying.
Okay.
That is the new greatest button of all time.
I guess it's best comment now.
It just jumped to best comment.
It is.
Oh.
All right. So we got McIntyre versus The Miz in a suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miz tried to rip off the turnbuckle, but the ref stopped him.
Yeah.
Then Drew set up for the Claymore, but then he grabbed his sword, and I guess, what if he actually cut off Miz's head?
That would be horrible. Oh my God.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die.
So the ref saw him grab his sword, and Drew gave him the sword so that he could rip off the turnbuckle and bash Miz's head into the turnbuckle.
Yeah. Horrible.
I put him on right at the perfect time.
And then Drew hit the Future Shock DDT for the win.
Yay.
After the match, Drew grabs the mic and says, "I apologize for my actions, which means I'm automatically forgiven. Yay!" Taking a shot at Jey Uso and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
I thought you were going to say, and after the match, Drew McIntyre grabbed the mic and said,
Next up, Jackie Redmond interviews Trick Williams. Enough. Miz, enough.
for sure. 100%.
Trick introduces himself to the Raw audience, and then Dom, Rhea, and JD walk up, and Rhea says Dom won't be alone on NXT this time. Did we confirm if he won or
No,
not?
they haven't reported it yet because it had just happened. So I haven't seen any live results.
Yeah, he won it back. He won it back.
He did?
He did?
Yeah. With the help of all of Judgment Day.
What the fuck? And
Yeah, I guess they're just doing like, oh, look, there's title changes happening on NXT. You got to watch NXT.
Yeah. John
Right.
Cena is coming to NXT to back up Carmelo Hayes. Did that happen?
I guess so.
Ay.
Wow, they are so desperate. John
Desperate.
Cena.
Wow.
That'll be the biggest rating ever for NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't know he was going to be there. So.
Well, next week, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Next up, it's funny. This was like an AEW segment. We go from Jackie Redmond to Jackie Redmond.
Oh.
This time she interviews Cody Rhodes. The music hits. He comes out, high fives the fans, and Cody says, "Me and Jay will win the tag titles at FASTLANE."
What?
Then they hit the music.
Thanks,
the
guys.
pyro goes up again.
Thanks,
And
guys.
Three-piece suit. Thank you for showing up.
What the fuck? That's all he did on the whole show?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Finally, we've got Ciampa versus Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther was chopping Ciampa outside the ring. Gunther went for a big chop, but Ciampa moved, and Gunther hurt his arm by chopping the announce table. Ciampa hit Willow's bell, but Gunther kicked out. Ciampa hit a Scorpion Death Drop and a big knee, but Gunther kicked out. Then Gunther put Ciampa in a sleeper and gave him like a dragon suplex. That was really cool.
Yeah.
It was like a headlock into a suplex.
Right.
Then Gunther put Ciampa in a sleeper, and Ciampa put Gunther in the Sicilian stretch, but Gunther got his foot on the rope. And then in the end, Gunther gave Ciampa 2 power bombs and locked in the sleeper.
Yes.
And Ciampa went to sleep.
Interesting way to end it, right?
Good night.
Yeah.
Because he didn't give him the fuck pin. He just put him to sleep.
All right.
Night.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But none of us expected Ciampa to win this. It was like a 1 week worth of build.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it just wasn't the time.
No. I mean, if you're not going to let Gable do it, you're certainly not going to let Ciampa just show up and do it.
Right.
So this is how much they're stacking NXT next week.
Okay.
So it's going to be Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker. John Cena is going to be in Carmelo's corner, and Paul Heyman's going to be in Braun Breaker's
Shut
corner.
the fuck up.
At the order of Roman Reigns.
Wait.
So
Braun
stupid.
Breaker is a bad guy? now?
Yes. Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes is going to be there.
Shut up.
It's going to be Roxanne versus Asuka.
What?
Yeah.
They're probably like
gonna
finalizing the
be there.
contract next Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah. Roman Reigns is given
million viewers.
Heyman Hustle the task of being in the corner of Braun Breaker next week.
What?
Wow.
Why? Is it for anything?
No.
for
maybe
TV it's for
like
TV
a number one
contract.
contender thing.
It's for the number one contender who gets the rights to NXT.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so after the match, Gunther left while Vinci and Kaiser beat up Ciampa. Then
We haven't talked about it yet.
the shitty music hits.
Right. You're waiting. You're like, something's going to happen. And then the music
hoping-
hits. And all I can think of is,
I know.
No, seriously.
I
Who
know.
first?
fucking music is this?
Oh, right.
I feel like they changed it again.
Yeah, they a little bit
Like,
or something.
worse.
It got a little bit shittier.
Yeah.
The shitty music hits, and it's Johnny Gargano,
Yeah.
and this is the reaction. Hold on. That's it. It's Johnny Gargano, and
The fans didn't pop, really?
no. Johnny hits the sling.
Probably 'cause no one knew the
I
music.
blame the fucking music.
Yeah, of course.
The music sucks so much ass.
Yeah.
Like, I get Sammy's a bigger star, but you're paying to have Sammy have his music.
Yeah.
You know, like, a lot of people still have their CFO money music.
Right.
So Johnny hits the slingshot spear and a super kick. Then Johnny and Ciampa set up for their DIY finisher. And then Chucky!
The first time I saw this on social media, it was ruined for me, of course. They showed the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, like, I saw the clip from WWE where it's Johnny's back and they show it. Then when I watched it back, I realized they cut it off literally a moment before they hit
They're
the fucking
setting
move.
up the DIY finisher, and then it cuts to breaking news.
Yeah.
And then it's the Chucky doll doing a press conference telling everyone that, oh, my show's back on in October, you schmucks.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, this was so disappointing.
I know.
This whole fucking thing. And it starts with Johnny's music being so bad. It also starts with the fact that this was not teased on television once. It was only like Ciampa on social media going, where is Johnny? Yeah, he made a few DIY references here and there. But like, for the most part, like, there was just no build to any of this happening.
All you have to do is in a backstage segment have the entire Imperium there and Ciampa go, you brought your team?
Yeah.
You know what? I used to have a team. Boom, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You leaked a little bit and you're like, oh, I just got a half chub.
Right.
What's going to happen tonight? Nope, they can't do that.
And also, you think about the future, like, what's going to happen? They're going to beat Vinci and Kaiser,
No, that's what they'll do next week.
and that's, yeah, and
That's
then
it.
what?
No,
They're not going to beat Judgment Day for these belts.
No, they'll be back in NXT for ratings or something.
Right.
I just hope that if Johnny's not getting his music back, they come out to the original DIY music. But that's probably not happening either because that was also CFO.
Well,
Yeah.
they're like, oh man, these guys are back. We should give them tag titles. And they go, oh fuck, they're all still with one team.
Yeah. They brought back Ciampa's music. Remember, they changed his music and it sucked. They got his old song back.
There's got to be more we don't know about that. There's got to be. It's got to. Vince owns everything he does. Everything.
Well, but we know he doesn't know music. The Hardys brought their fucking music to AEW. Edge brought his music to AEW.
I mean,
I
know. There's got to be more we don't know to this whole music thing.
don't even know if
because they change it to worse music.
I know it's terrible. So that's it. That's the end of Raw. It ends with a Chucky press conference. On to awards.
Yep.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
That's not awards.
I had Charlotte.
I had Nia.
I didn't like her gear.
Yeah, it was all ripped.
Sure, Nia.
Yeah.
We're best dressed?
So for best dressed, I had Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Because, I don't know if you noticed, he had on the Jordan Retro.
Oh, easy, Eric. Eric, take it easy. Take it easy, Eric.
He had on the Jordan Retro High OG Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse editions.
Okay, fair enough.
I noticed that.
mean-
I noticed that too when I was watching.
Did you?
And not.
Right.
I mean, those are sick.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
How much are they?
Well, that's men's. Well, he's probably a men's 5. So 148.
They even
Now,
make-
if you have normal feet,
Oh, if you have my feet, they're $262.
yes.
Oh, that's some bidding website. That's not even.
Yeah, but-
you had sneakers. You had sneakers.
Yeah.
That's your best dressed pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
Man foot. Yeah, I had the broad who interviewed Cody.
That bitch who interviewed Cody.
What's her name? Jack Hay or some shit.
Jackie Redmond.
All right.
I had Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
Worst
She
acting.
wore a little dress.
Yeah. Worst acting.
I had Nia Jax.
I did Waller. He gets way too much TV time.
I'll go Waller.
Yeah.
Best acting.
I had Cena.
I'll go Ciampa.
Cena.
Yeah.
Worst comment. Hold on, I think we have it. 1 second.
There
One
it is.
second.
Here it comes.
1 second.
I suggest you really shut up, miss.
I don't shut up, I grow up, and when I look at you, I throw up.
Cut. And then best comment.
Hold on. Best comment.
Perfect. That's it.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Worst match.
Otis versus not Otis.
Bronson.
No, that was my slow mo. Xavier Woods versus Ivar.
I
Just
had
because-
Theory versus Grimes.
Stupid.
Yeah, I'll go Theory Grimes. I don't care about. I hate Theory. Slow mo.
Bronson Reed.
Alpha Academy versus Imperium.
Yeah, I'll go Bronson Reed. Shouldn't even be wrestling on TV.
Right.
Best match.
Ciampa Gunther.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ciampa Gunther. Worst move.
So when Otis was going to give
Yes.
like the fall away slam,
Yes, I have the same
Vinci
thing.
just grabbed his
Yeah.
leg and Otis still fell backwards.
Otis acted like he was zapped, like tased.
Like-
He was just like,
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
weren't
yeah.
tased. you
Even
were holding
Michael
your
Cole
foot.
was like, it shifted the balance.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
It was
yeah,
so
that was
dumb.
the worst move.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Best move.
Can I say DIY? Because I saw it on
No.
social media?
No.
No, you can't.
No.
That's the correct answer. You cannot.
All right, fuck.
It wasn't on
It's
TV.
not canon.
It's not.
Joe, that was dark match bullshit.
Right.
Yeah,
My
sure.
best move was cutting to Chucky. Fucking great. That was amazing.
Amazing.
Awesome. Right.
Right.
before I was about to come.
Mine was being
It's like showing that it's like cutting back in the old days.
It's a ruined
when porn,
bust.
Right where I'm about to bust, the porn would flash to the guy's asshole. You're like, what the fuck am I watching?
You're like,
No,
oh
it's,
yeah.
it's like
oh, yeah.
those-
Oh,
it's
no.
like-
Oh, but I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. I'm still looking at it.
Oh God, I can't stop. It feels so good.
It's like those ruined Edge videos where the girl's like, "You about to come?" and then she lets go, and then and then you're like, "Oh, this is
It's
terrible."
like a.
Yeah.
It's like a fire hose.
His dick's like making that noise, like.
Yeah.
Oh God. So
Oh,
what
I
is
thought you were
what
gonna-
are do we have a best move or
I mean,
I did. I thought we just.
you
I
said
guess that-
you said Chucky.
I guess that Kinshasa to the
Oh,
back
that's
of the
right.
head.
No.
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 I mean, there's nothing.
Johnny slingshot spear?
All right.
Okay.
I'll give it to Johnny.
Worst moment?
I would go, yeah.
Worst moment, I'm going to go Chucky.
Chucky.
Oh,
Cutting
man.
the Chucky.
Chucky.
Chucky, Chucky, quack, quack.
Chucky, ducky, quack,
Chucky,
quack.
Chucky, stab, stab.
Yeah.
Best moment?
I guess the Seth Nakamura thing.
No, Johnny.
But
I
it
don't
was
even
like,
know if it
I
could
don't-
be.
For me, it was.
So
For
bad.
me.
Whose music was that?
So what, LA Knight?
LA Knight, I guess.
Yeah,
Fine.
I guess so.
Signed
Fine.
a contract. It was so bad. God.
Who's
They did
fucking
Johnny wrong.
music? I know.
That was a shame. All right, breaking news. We already covered Edge. So video footage has been released of Matt Riddle's airport incident. I'm surprised it took this long.
Yeah.
But TMZ Sports got a hold of it. And wasn't a good look for him. And
Yeah.
you can understand why they fired him.
Right?
He was, he appeared to be drunk and belligerent and just, being a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But did they let him go through after being like that?
I don't know.
Or did they detain him?
I think he was detained, but I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all I've got for news, really. Do you have anything, Eric?
Yeah, I got a couple little things. Just more on the Edge thing. At the media scrum, he did mention some people he's interested in facing, like Moxley, Samoa Joe, Claudio, Kenny Omega. He says he was hiding with Darby Allin, who kept him near a sketchy neighborhood, and he snuck out of his hotel to get a cheeseburger and was recognized by a fan. And he was like, "I'll fucking kill you."
That's interesting.
I'm just here to support my friend Christian.
Right.
Bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Anything else?
Also, there was one other which I don't know what happened to. Oh yeah, so a lot of AEW fans are so mad that kayfabe was broken because the Take a Shitta and Don Callis promo that was filmed in Japan was filmed by Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Look,
I saw it.
look.
Hey, we gotta film this promo. Hey, Kenny Omega.
I saw it. It's stupid. Who gives
know.
a fuck?
Who's gonna film our promo in Japan, you might ask?
So stupid.
He's Kenny Omega.
So yeah, I thought that was funny.
Filming Take a Shitta.
Yeah.
Film me and take a shitta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, on to rumors.
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened.
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that.
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed. So Fightful reported that before his release, Mustafa Ali was actually going to be the one to defeat Dominic for the North American Championship. But I guess he was also going to be the one to lose it to Dominic a week later.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks for him, I guess. And then also Kevin Nash revealed on his podcast that he reached out to Triple H about the rumor that Stephanie divorced him. Nash said Triple H texted him back, "Fuck it. I wish somebody would have told me that before I got dragged to this JV football game and my girls fucking cheerleading." That's what Nash said. Which is a weird thing because
Right.
Triple H is like, does he hate his children?
I guess so.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I wish I didn't have to go to my fucking kids'
Unless he's
cheerleading.
being sarcastic, like, no, I went to all the events because we're not divorced, you stupid ass.
Right.
I don't know. That's weird.
Right, yeah, it's
Nash probably got it wrong.
maybe. I mean, yeah, he probably looked at the adjective and he got,
Thought it was a verb.
that was the verb.
Adjective, play.
Any other rumors?
I didn't have any, no.
All right, trivia time.
All right. Which MLB player just retired this year, and he was the last person to ever face the Montreal Expos. There's now no other active players to have ever faced the Montreal Expos.
What?
I can't do baseball trivia on this? No, I'm just kidding. I just saw a funny stat
I was
that
going to say like John Cena. I don't know.
Miguel Cabrera was the last guy that was
okay.
active to face the. Okay. Which female WWE superstar has the most appearances on official pay-per-view posters?
Charlotte Flair.
That is incorrect.
Becky?
That is correct.
Suck it, Eric.
16 times she's been on a poster.
Nice.
I just saw that fact. I thought it was kind of fun.
All right.
And she's also main evented the most pay-per-views, which are now called PLEs.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
More than Charlotte. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, fan questions. Kimbo, if Nia Jax wrestles Piper Niven, is it just going to be a woman's version of Yokozuna versus Earthquake in 94?
Wow.
I mean, probably, right?
It's a tsunami match.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers' Achilles. What a terrible call on Sauce. Makes you wonder if it wasn't the Chiefs where the Jets have gotten the call. Fuck the refs.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Taylor Swift was on the NFL's Twitter background after
Yes.
the game.
And then they're 2-0 as Swifties. Yeah.
Fuck off.
That was such horseshit.
The holding call was even worse, I thought.
It was so bad.
At least Sauce touched him on that one.
It was
but
so bad. You
the
don't call that
non-call,
shit.
the non-call on Jermaine Johnson. Holy
that was
fuck.
a nothing. Like, the guy ran into Sauce to begin with.
Yeah.
Dylan, did we time travel back to 97? AEW and WWE have gone full-blown Monday Night Wars, trading wrestlers back and forth.
That's fine.
2 guys.
Yeah,
yeah.
a guy and a girl.
But yeah, I mean, it's the start of that, right? Once these contracts run out, it's been happening. Joseph Reiling, why is TBD Bronson Reese getting such a strong push? Just so Wade could yell "Tsunami" every week.
Yeah.
Keep up the great work.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of a push he's going to get. I don't think he's going to win any title.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
He's just getting wins against jobbers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all he'll do.
And why are they even pushing this guy?
Yeah, I know. Hey, we need
And Johnny-
5 minutes to
For when
kill.
they bring Braun Breaker to the main roster.
There you go. John, I work with someone who went to school with LA Knight here in Hagerstown, Maryland, years ago. Don't look it up. It's a shithole. Anyway, she said he wrestled shows around here under the name The Rick and would do rock impersonations at shows.
yeah.
Guess it worked out well for him.
Shocker.
I know, right? Shock face.
Because his real name is Rick something, right?
Rick Boogs.
Rick Knight, isn't it?
Rick Knight. Grayson Lanning, if you guys could pick one WWE superstar you think most resembles yourself, who would you pick? Eric is Elton Prince.
Okay, he remembered that fan remembered the name. So
You fucking mark!
I don't know if Eric looks like Elton Prince, but okay.
right,
Is it the beard, maybe?
with the bald head and the beard, maybe like Claudio.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know,
And
if I shaved my chest, I'd look.
you'd have a six-pack.
Yeah, exactly.
His name is Sean Ricker.
Ricker, the Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm slightly older than him.
Ethan, Pushfire Barry, the following matches: Deshaun Watson versus Vince McMahon, NDA on a pole match.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Riddle versus Snoop Dogg smoking contest. Theory versus Dominic. Loser is banished to Impact Wrestling.
I like
Push
that because I lose one of them.
Bury the Riddle, Snoop Dogg, and then fire Deshaun Watson, the Vince thing.
I'd like to see them fight.
Yeah.
Nathan Bain, what are the chances of the NFL being scripted? Well, it was certainly scripted Monday night.
Okay.
At least at the end. Or Sunday night, sorry.
Yeah.
At least at the
For
end.
sure.
Did you see the fucking Seahawks got 11 sacks?
I thought it was 10, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. A lot. On the Giants. Like, they have Swiss cheese. What the fuck are we going to do to the Giants?
I know.
My God.
Let's hope so. 199 Big T. Let me get this straight. Edge had to medically retire from pro wrestling because of a broken freaking neck. Edge then witnessed with the rest of the world the luchador dropping Moxley on his stack of dimes not once but twice and thought to himself, yeah, I think I'll take my talents there.
Stack of dimes.
He says he wants to wrestle Moxley, yeah.
All right.
Did you see the Jets in Denver line yet?
Yes. Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
it is.
That's like, what did they not watch us almost beat the Chiefs?
I don't know. I
And
guess
Denver basically lose to the Bears
mean-
until Fields just played like shit.
What are the chances that Zach actually figured it out and that wasn't just a fluke game for Zach?
Coin toss?
Not that he was perfect.
50-50? I'll
But
take that.
It was easily his best game.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Saudi, Eric, spell arguably.
The fuck?
Remember last week?
I couldn't say
You couldn't
arguably.
say arguably.
All right. It's I don't have time for this.
He doesn't have time.
ARGU
Here it is.
LABLY. No, I put an extra L in there.
Yeah. Is it EA?
No.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. Rizzler, stating the obvious.
Joe, you fucking idiot.
Gunther is truly the best and most entertaining. Think it's time to hand in the IC title and take the heavyweight.
Yeah.
from Rollins.
He should win the Rumble.
Yeah. Riorgi Porgy trivia time. Last week I mentioned Orton won the U.S. title for Booker T by defeating Chris Benoit. But who did Chris Benoit beat to win the title in the first place? I think we did this pay-per-view.
Booker
T. I think we did this classic recap because I remember.
Who did Benoit beat to win the IC title?
No, the
No,
U.S.
U.S.
Oh, the U.S.
Was it?
I'll still go with Booker T.
It was Booker T, right?
It was Orlando Jordan.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember we did a pay-per-view where Benoit beat Orlando Jordan in like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
The old Kanye, Pushfire Barry, likely scenarios no one wants. SmackDown on USA is 3 hours. Charlotte Flair finally beats her dad's record, but her last reign is as long as Roman's. Oh. Or DIY quickly becomes a jobber tag team.
Oh my God.
Why do you fucking hate everything?
Yeah, I don't want to hate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
rough.
Sorry.
I would fire SmackDown being 3 hours though.
Yeah.
Axe, how do you feel about the theory of Gunther not being on pay-per-views to not overshadow Seth Rollins' title reign, as Gunther is having better matches than
That's not
Seth?
it. That's not it.
No, it's just a ratings thing.
Yeah.
Chris Berg, Pushfire Barry, Death by Snoo Snoo, Strong Woman Edition.
Okay.
Beth Phoenix, Caitlyn, Jade Cargill.
Ooh.
Push Jade.
You know what snoo is, right?
Snoo, no.
Fucking. Death by fucking.
Oh.
Who would you want to be fucked to death by?
I thought it was like they crush you with their pussy.
Well, that kind of happens. That's
right.
the death.
So, Eric?
I would push Jade.
Push Jade, bury Caitlyn, fire Beth.
Sure. I just don't want to. Yeah, fire Beth because I don't want to fuck my best friend's woman. Omar, Eric might not know how I feel right now. He hasn't replied to my DMs in a while. So
Parties.
I must have
now he's in AEW.
I must have said something he doesn't like. Omar,
Push Joey the Paisan on him. Come on.
you
Let's
go.
be my manager.
Eric might not. Eric might know how I feel right now. Edge going to AEW gives me that feeling of betrayal and sadness that I felt all those years ago when Kurt Angle went to TNA.
Yeah.
I've lost all respect for Edge. If he had a team jersey, I would burn it right now. Go fuck yourself, Edge.
You know, Kurt Angle's TNA run was longer than his WWE run, though.
That's funny.
And
Yeah.
it gave us Perk Angle.
Right.
That's true, yeah.
That was his best angle. So, you know.
Amraj, Pushfire Barry, worst neck mobility.
Oh, okay.
Kurt
Oh,
Angle.
God. Yeah. Push.
Stone Cold, and Ed from 90 Day Fiance. I don't even know what that is.
Why would you even
Was he
say that?
Oh, is he in a wheelchair?
No, like he's that guy who has literally no neck.
I don't even know who that is.
I'm pushing Kurt Angle. Stone Cold looked good. He had some mobility.
Because you have that impression. Fire Ed.
Ed from 90 Day Fiance. Let's see what this guy looks like. Oh, okay. I do
Oh
know.
my
Yeah, I
God.
remember that guy.
Yeah, no neck.
Someone had to marry him in 90 days?
Yeah.
And it was her. Jesus.
And look at him younger.
Oh, so what happened?
He got a stupid neck.
Okay.
Was he in a band? What?
I guess. Benedict Cumberbatch. Hot takes only. Who's the most overrated active WWE wrestler? In his opinion, it's Seth Rollins. His feuds bore him.
Rey Mysterio.
Austin Theory.
God, Austin Theory for sure, if he's even rated at all. Liable Chief, Pushfire Barry, Tony's for Jade to tell cut the shit to. Tony Atlas, Tony Chimmel, Tony D'Angelo. That's funny. That's what she would say to Shivani. Tony, cut the shit.
Push Tony Schimmel.
Whatever. PCJ, what's more believable, facts about Chuck Norris or Hulk Hogan during interviews?
Chuck
my
Norris.
God.
100%.
Yeah. Oh,
You
my
can't
God.
believe anything I say, brother.
Right. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down.
Correct. Where Hogan's like, you know, if it wasn't for me, the earth wouldn't even be here, dude.
Yeah.
The earth started existing when I slammed Andre the Giant.
Chuck Norris is counted to infinity twice.
Twice.
It's awesome.
Chuck Norris was once bitten by a king cobra, but after 3 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died.
Cobra Dye. It's probably my favorite.
That was the one from Expendables 2.
Oh,
was.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
Stallone was like, oh, you got cobra.
Right.
And he was like, what did you say? Well, I don't even know what you're saying.
Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer, but he's never cried in his life.
Yeah, those are great. Nia jacks off Michael Cole. I'm in the kitchen and my 13-year-old asked me for something from the freezer. I asked him where it was. He said bottom left. I called back, bust a nut, and he was super confused.
Wow.
Bust it.
Yeah, that's good. Drove, thoughts on Tiffany Stratton, looks, wrestling ability?
I mean,
she's
after
hot.
that match with Becky, I mean, she could be in the main roster soon.
Did you watch it?
I watched like highlights.
Oh,
of
you
it.
did?
It's Becky Lynch.
Finally, Eric is back in his role on the podcast. It doesn't matter.
I was
What
waiting.
the mark is cooking.
I was waiting for my opening. I was waiting
Oh
for
my
it.
God.
And then I took it. I fucking took it.
Yeah. All right. Let's finish
No,
this up. So
I
we can
heard
do
it
the
was
story
heard it
roast.
was a really good match. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really watched her matches. But yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I've seen her moonsaults. Like she does a really good moonsault.
Yeah.
So I'll give her that.
Yeah.
Steven with a V. I plan on attending Elimination Chamber in Australia next year. Last time I attended a WWE event was the SmackDown Go Home show for SummerSlam 2001.
Jesus.
God, just a couple weeks before 9/11. It was amazing. Apparently, the prices have gone up in the 22 years. So, how much should I expect to spend on tickets? Hundreds.
Yeah, a couple hundred at least.
Yeah.
My friend posted a picture of his ticket from WrestleMania 17.
Uh-huh.
You know how much the service fees for that was?
$1,
Like $5.
$5.
Yeah.
Really?
And he had like an $80 ticket, which was like on the first tier.
Son of a.
Wow.
Yeah.
S. Thorne. So when we find out that Cody brought Jay to Raw so we can go to SmackDown and challenge Roman, that's a heel turn, right? Then Roman will be a face or heel.
Well, apparently Cody has a big announcement on NXT, so maybe Jay's going to NXT.
So weird.
That's great.
Hilarious.
Right.
What do you want to talk about? Jay coming here now? I control his career. I'm his manager.
Donald
I'm
Alexander.
going to finish his story.
So when Rhea kicks Dom out, what's the conversation sound like with him asking Ray to come back and live at home? Oh, God. Really?
Yeah.
So you think you can just come back to the house and live here, huh? Yeah. Well, that you got another thing coming. Oh no. You first have to pin me, your mother, and your sister. Bottom left?
Okay. No.
And Eric's out.
Nope.
Mark Maravillas.
All right, that's all for fan questions.
Pretty surreal to see Gargano and Ciampa to close off Raw.
Sure.
Been a fan since NXT with the GOAT, Josh Reese. What the fuck?
Wow.
Question is, do you actually see DIY actually do anything significant?
No.
I say no. I say no. Ryan, when you play roulette, what numbers do you bet on? 22. That's it. Luis Torres, since I was called a fucking mark for something that actually did happen, he's referring to Gargano helping Ciampa.
Yeah.
Can Mankind give my son a shout out?
Well, I just want to say, have a nice birthday. Is this a happy birthday? I don't.
I feel like the
guess, yeah.
second time Andrew's ever tried that. So take it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Eric, push, fire, kill anyone on the current roster. Push, fire, kill.
Oh, Jesus. You gotta put that
Push
eagle on
Xavier Woods. Fire Austin
Theory.
Yeah.
Kill Austin Theory.
Kill
Waller.
Waller.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fire
Get to-
Theory, kill
We
Waller.
gotta get rid of both these guys.
Wow. 2 for 1.
B Sands, hey Gems, is there anywhere I could watch the Bunny Boys besides YouTube? No.
There's not.
They're
not-
like on an AEW show on YouTube.
AEW in a couple years once we get back together. And,
If you just put Bunny Boys, they even come up. Like, is it the first thing you see?
I don't know.
Yeah, something
Bunny
like that.
Boys with a Z. Nope. Dude. Oh, our is that no, it's WWE. That's hilarious. Matt and Jeff's return to WrestleMania 33 is what comes up.
Bunny Boys.
Live
because
stream.
it's the same. It's spelt the same way. Boys with the Z.
No,
at
because the
end.
Bunny Boys is some kind of podcast, and they live streamed it.
Well, if you type "fabulous Bunny Boys," then it should come up.
Is that what we were?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It's a fucking mark.
You knew it.
If you type "fabulous Bunny Boys," we come up. Yeah.
There
like
it is.
A bunch of videos
versus Little Dicks, Little
Yes.
Dickens.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking promo. All right, those are great. Okay.
All right, that is all for fan questions. So it's time to do predictions for Fastlane. I am the defending champion. Just so you know. It's me. All right, our first match, we got the LWO versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
I got the Hurt Profits.
I've got the Street Business.
I got Bobby Profits.
Yeah.
All right.
I got Ford pinning Wild. Had to take a guess on who the third man in LWO would be.
Yeah. I've got Lashley submitting Escobar.
Okay.
That's what I have.
Oh, okay. And then over under 0.5 people interfering.
Yeah.
Over.
Over. Someone will do something.
I have under.
All right. Because the good guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then any swerves?
No.
I put Swerve Scott.
Nah.
Oh, is this not a write-in?
Yeah.
No swerves.
No swerves. Then we got John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy and Solo.
I've got Cena and Knight.
Yeah.
Cena and Knight. Sweep it. I've got Knight pinning Jimmy.
Of course.
I've got Cena pinning Jimmy.
Oh, no. They let the new guy do everything.
Over under 0.5 people interfere.
Under.
I said under for this.
Under, yes, as well. Any swerves?
No.
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 Oh, I mean, they're maybe teasing Knight and Cena, right?
Yeah, that could happen.
Could happen.
It'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I feel like that would have to be natural because they don't want Knight to be a
A
heel.
heel, right? Exactly.
So it would have to just be they just kind of argue and.
Yeah.
Then we've got Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso for the Undisputed Tag Team Championship.
I've got Cody and Jay.
I have Cody and Jay with an other. Like, I think they win, but they don't.
Fuck?
Also have other.
We all did it?
We all put
Oh,
that.
come on! This was my championship pick.
That was my championship pick.
You already have the champion.
I filled it out first.
Actually, I did.
Dude, I swear I didn't see. Look, and I did what you did. I was like, nah, fuck no. They're not
Yeah,
going to let
right.
them lose on a
Yeah, I
pay-per-view.
put because you can't see them
Did
get
you cross
either.
out?
No.
Did you start to write Judgment Day too?
No,
Okay.
no, because neither of them can get pinned.
No.
Yeah.
You know,
They're both way
like
over.
if anything, it's a count out.
Right.
But yeah, I put other for who gets the fall and who takes the pin. I put NA. I put nothing
I put Priest and Jay just to cover bases.
just in case.
Yeah, because I put Cody and Finn because like if Cody's the one who gets hit by JD Mick or whatever the fuck his name is,
Don't know.
wouldn't that count?
What
No.
if what now?
If Cody's the one who gets like interfered where the ref sees it, I think that would count as a fall. He would end the fall.
No.
JD is not even in the match.
No, I'm saying if Cody's the one who gets interfered
Cody
with,
wouldn't get the fall, though.
No, you don't get the fall.
You just... They
You're just,
win.
You're just covering
You
bases.
win the fall.
if Cody.
Yeah. All
so
right.
you can put
But
NA.
I put NA for both.
So if it is that...
So I'm going all in. I'm
Yeah.
fucked if this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And then over under 2.5 people interfere.
I put under.
I put over.
I put over.
Yeah. Any swerves?
No.
No.
No. Then we've got Io Sky versus Charlotte versus Asuka for the women's championship.
I've got Io pinning Asuka.
Same.
Same. Over under 1.5 people interfere.
Over.
Under.
Oh.
What?
Under.
Over.
Under and over. I got under. Any swerves?
No.
They got to do it at some point, but I put no.
I put no as well. Then we've got Seth Rollins versus Nakamura, last man standing, World Heavyweight Championship.
I have Seth with a ring.
I have Seth with a stage.
All right. Where does the match end?
Oh.
Motherfuckers.
I have an ending on the stage.
Yeah, ring, Andrew.
I have ringside.
Okay.
So not in the ring.
Not in the ring.
Around the ring.
Around the ring.
Around the
yes.
ring area.
Over under.
Where no one can see it. Perfect.
That's where they've been ending lately.
That's true.
Brock Lesnar was buried in fucking ringside. Over under 0.5 people interfere.
Under.
Under any nut shots.
Yes.
This is my lock of the pay-per-view.
Really?
For a last man standing match, for sure.
I only put that because of AJ Styles and not.
I know, but I think that'll be it's his thing when he's a heel.
I put no.
You put no, okay.
And then surprise appearance.
I put Carmelo Hayes.
Interesting. I put Jade. I think they'll wheel her out like right away.
Is she in a wheelchair?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll let her come out after the women's match. Like, oh my
She's
god,
got to
it's
do
Jade
something.
Gargano.
But if she's just sitting in the crowd,
Yeah, does that count if
No.
she's just sitting in the crowd?
I almost put her, but then I was like, they'll probably just sit her in the fucking crowd.
I wouldn't be surprised if Hayes interferes in the Lashley joins the street business, whatever.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, actually.
It would.
Which means it's not going to
Not
happen.
going to happen.
I
way.
put Randy.
Okay, interesting.
For help Cena. I don't.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe like
Tack Rollins.
maybe Seth wins, and then Orton comes out.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. What's the opening match?
Women's title.
That's what I have.
I got LWO versus the Profits, the
Right.
Bobby Profits.
Yep.
What's the main event?
Last man standing.
I put John Cena. I think that's got more heat right now, and they've been doing that. They've been doing like,
Yeah, I was trying to decide between the both of them, but I went last man standing.
yeah,
What match has a broken announce table?
Last man standing.
it's got to be that.
Last man standing, and then lock of the century.
Rollins.
Abadu.
Seth.
All right.
Yeah, I put Seth. All right, there you go. 5 matches.
It'll
not
still
a,
be
not
a
a
4-hour pay-per-view.
not a great lineup.
Yeah.
Not a great lineup.
Yeah, how will they turn this into 4 hours? This better be 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Better be.
Fuckers.
You fuckers.
So there you go. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat. Show it at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. You could also get the Thanks Guys t-shirt at bonfire.com/thanks guys and become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. See you after Fastlane.
From.
Oh no, the car won't start.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with